So today we are going to create one Python small project that is designing a report card. Okay. So in this we will take the basic detail of a student and also we will enter the marks of a student. Then it will generate a complete report card. Okay. So we will work with the design phase first, means how the report card will be printed. So first we will work with that and then after we will take the values, right? So this is your question, design a report card in Python, right? So I have to create a Python file. So let me go to the Python file, the software, this one, and this is the new file. Because it is a large program, so I have to create it in the script mode. Is it fine? Am I audible to online students?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Aditya, am I audible? May I continue?
Yes, sir.
Maybe some problem, maybe voice. Is it okay? Voice is? Let me see in the chat box. Okay. So let us see. So let me give one comment. It is a program to design a report card. Okay. Comments are for only the programmers with ability for their information. Okay. The next is I have to design a report card. So let me give some beautiful patterns, just like print. So whatever you will print here, that will come in the screen. Okay. So the screen will start from the series of stars, and then I want to print the school name. So let me give the school name. Is it okay? Let me give the next command, print command. And here I am just giving here CBSE affiliation number. So it is 3330083. Okay. And then after I am just simply putting dash. So print statement you already know it is just for displaying the information. Print statement is just used for displaying the information on the main console. Okay, main output. So let me save this file and let me show you what is the output of this program. So for saving, I have to first give the name of the file. So it is our project report card. Okay. So now you can see the output it is coming, a series of stars, then the school name. Bal Bharati Public School NTPC Sipar and CBSE affiliation number, and then one line is coming. So whatever I want, I've just given a design report card, main title. Okay. Now the next is what I have to print the student details, right? So student details. Let me design now student details also. So again, I'm going to the main program file. So print, and now here I want to display student name, right? And there is one option called as \t. Okay, \t is the tag. So after student name, some space will be there, and then the actually student name should come that we are taking the input. So we have not taken input at first, so I'm not doing anything here. And then again I will put \t, and I will want to display some admission number. So just check it, what is the output of this line. So first will come student name, then some tab is done, means some space will be there, then some space more will be there, 10 spaces, and then after admission number it will display. So this will be the first line. Now I want to display father's name. then again backslash T, and this side I want to display gender. Okay. Similarly, next line, mother's name. And last here I want to display the class. Is it okay? So 3 lines more information about the student details. So let me also run this program and see what are the effect now. Now it is coming properly. You can check it here. Student name it is showing. Then father's name, mother's name, admission, gender, and class. So this is the basic student details. Okay. So class is going there. Okay. So you can just decrease the size of here, so it will come properly. Or you can just remove one backslash T, then it will come. Okay. Because mother name is taking space. So let me first. Up to this is visible 18 size. 18 size is okay. Right? Now I want to display the class just after the gender only. Okay. The same alignment. So you can do what? Simply take one backspace here. So come to the program file, and here space is extra. Delete this space. Now try to save this program and run the file. Now it is coming fine. So this is the student details we have taken. We have not taken, actually just we are printing. First we are doing the designing portion. After the designing we will code, okay? And then we will test and implement, right? So this is the process. Again I am coming to the program file, and I want one divide line again, this one. So let me copy this line and paste this line here. So after this, what I have to do, I will display the marks detail, subject detail, marks detail, okay, maximum marks, minimum marks, this all things. So let me give the maximum marks 100 and minimum marks 33, okay, and then after the subject details. So let me give the print, the heading I am giving subject, and then after backslash T. Backslash T is the tab. Some space will be there. And then after max marks, again backslash T, minimum marks, again backslash T just for the tab. And then here the last is marks of 10. Right? And then after I have to give the subject name. So first subject, let me give some English. And then after again backslash T, maximum marks, it is stored in the max variable. Yes or no? And minimum marks is stored in the min variable. Are you getting it? What I am doing here? Everyone? And marks of 10 I have not taken yet. So let me end this bracket. Always remember the variable name, it should not be enclosed in the double quote. Otherwise, the same thing max will be printed. But I want the value of max and min. That's why I put here variable without the quotes. Okay. So let's see this line now. What output it is showing. So just like the report card, you can see here, subject, then English it is coming, then max marks 100, minimum is 33. Now marks often again when we will take the values, then we will decide. Okay. So similarly, 4 lines I'm just copying more. So whatever the subjects you are studying, they all it will come. Okay. So what you have to do, Just 1 minute. Speaker is not there. Is there any doubt, those who have joined online?
No, sir.
Up to this, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let me come again to the file. I'm just simply copying this line. You know copy paste, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So this is the second subject, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth subject. Okay. So let me give the subject names. So first is English. Okay. Second, I'm giving Hindi or Sanskrit. Third subject, Maths. Science. Social science. Okay. So just now check the program. Now it is coming everything. So you can see here in the maths, in the mathematics, that 100 is coming on the left more, and also social science and AI also. So just put one space, it will again go to the same position. Okay. So what you have to do inside the subject's name after the max, you just put two space more, then social science also, and AI also. Now try to run the program and see the output. Is it okay? Only the AI. So just put some more spaces in the AI, so it will definitely come to the exact place. So that's why first you have to do design. Otherwise, if you take the input first, so every time you have to give the input, then you see the output. That's why I'm designing first. So first our designing should be perfect, then after it will work. Okay? Is it okay now? After that, again, I have to put one beautiful line. Clear? So what I have to do, I have to simply give this command again. Now, the next thing, I want to display now three fields: total marks obtained, right? Percentage, and the grade. Three things I want to display. So let me give the three things again the value. Suppose print total marks, and then put the backslash t like this so many times, because the total marks will come at that side. And for the dummy information, I just want to show, suppose 400 total is, the total marks is 434. Just for showing you why I have done the backslash t so many times. Now you can see here, total marks, then very big space is there. So the just below the marks obtained, the total marks will come. Okay. So that's why I have done this. Is it okay? Similarly, you have to calculate the percentage and the grade also. So let me copy this line and paste this one. So after total marks, let me show the percentage and also what the next one? Grade. Now you check it. Coming fine. So total marks, percentage and grade. So grade just have some more space. Yes, beta. We are not calculate, just I'm displaying the information. So all the information will come, just total mass we have to calculate first, and then percentage and then grade. So it will exactly display in this way. Now you can see the complete report card that we have designed, the school name, affiliation number, the basic student details, Then the report card, all subject marks minimum, and the marks obtained we require, and then this one. So is it okay with all things? Two more things I want to display. Okay. That is the remarks. So again, let me put one line. That is the dividation after this. I don't want this line. Actually, I want a partition, a separation. This separated now. And then after, I will display the class teacher remark. And then after, backslash T, backslash T, backslash T, backslash T. Now you run the program and check it. So it is coming now, class teacher's remark on the left side and principal signature at the right side. Okay. Let me give some size. Size is very big actually. You cannot see the whole program. Now you can see the complete report card. The school name, this all details, then after the marks obtained, then principal signature, everything now is in the report card format. Okay. Everything it is coming now in the report card format. Only we have to take the value. I hope all of you understood now. Okay. Athar, you want to explain? Yes, there, Rishika. Want to continue this program and finish it? Who will finish now? Mostly designing portion I have done it. Okay. So now I have to take the values one by one, and then after I have to print at the particular position. Okay. So come to the again program file. So whatever the things you require, you have to take the values of this. Clear? So this is actually the design portion. So now I am starting to take the values. Okay. So the first value I require was the student name. Okay. So let me give the variable name S name, that is the student name, and I have to input it. So enter the students, or simple you can just write down student name, simple. And because name is the text type, right? Name is the text type, so I don't need to convert in any other data type called as integer or float like this. Okay. So simply input student name. I have just done it. Because by default, the Python input keyword, it is giving you the text type of data, string data. Then after admission number, that is I have given ADM NO, and always try the case sensitive. So it is ADM capital N. So when I want to print it, I will again put the capital N. So because admission number also it is a text type. So this is the admission number. Then again I what I require father name. So it is F name. In short, I'm giving. So this is basically what I'm doing. I'm just taking the values. So it is mother name now. Mother's name. What are the other fields required? Gender. Student class. So this 6 fields actually I require. Okay. So now we have the values. Now we have to print that values in the proper place. Okay. And what are the other values I require? I require the marks of 6 subjects. So let me give the subject name also here. So English subject, and marks may be the floating because pointing values it may come. So now I'm converting it in the float. So here I can just simply give English marks. Then let me copy and paste and finish the program fastly. Total I want 6 subjects, right? After that, yes, beta. Let me give the subject variable English, Hindi or Sanskrit. Both will be there. So here I can give the marks Hindi or Sanskrit. Then after, what is the third one? Fourth one, science, SSC, then AI. Here also let me change because caption is also the heading, it is also needed. So here the maths marks, here the science marks, and then after it is social science, and then after AI. Is it okay? No, it is just simply the entry. The user will enter the marks here. So understood, beta. This all online also. Those who have joined online, it is properly understood up to this.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this? No? Okay. So after taking the values, I need to calculate the values, total marks. Okay. So how to calculate the total marks? Let me give the variable total and give the subject names. English plus Hindi. Sorry. Hindi underscore Sanskrit. The variable name properly you have to write down. Maths, Science, SSC plus AI. Very good. Now percentage, how to calculate? Because it is 100 marks, so you can just divide down total divided by 100. And if you don't want that AI should be calculated in the percentage form, so what you have to do? You have to calculate the percentage of only the 5 subjects: English, Hindi, Maths, Science, and SSC. So this will be the marks obtained. And then after total marks is what? 500. Because AI marks will not be added, skill subject. Then after, what I will do? 500 and then multiply 100. So I can simply write down upon 5 because 0, 0 will be cancelled. So in this way, what will happen? Only the 5 subjects. The session is recording also, so whenever you will see back, if there is a need, okay, then again this noise will come in your recording. So when I'm also giving this recording, later on you can again check it. Whatever the suppose you are creating a program, it will not be exactly. This appears easy. When you make the program, it will take more time. Okay, displaying the values at the correct position. So after that percent calculation, I have to calculate the grade. But grade calculation, again, I need some conditions, some if condition. Okay, because if the percent is greater than 90, then we have to print the grade accordingly. A1. Okay. So let me give in the short form, in the very easily fast way. I'm just giving you. So how to calculate the grade? If percent is what? If it is greater than 90 or greater than or equal to 90, so let me give variable, one variable it is required, grade is equal to, but I don't want to store first, okay, here at this position. Now I will store in this excellent. Okay. If I want to give the next condition, then I have to use the elif. Already I have given you this all examples. So if it is greater than 75 or equal to 75, so grade will be very good. And if percent is greater than or equal to 60, let me give the grade good. And if the percent is greater than equal to 45, grade is equal to average. And L if percent is greater than equal to 33, or simple poor performance I can give. And last, let me show the grade is equal to fail. Because if any student is getting less than 33%, then I will show the grade as a fail. So now I have taken the values. Okay, I have calculated all the values, means calculation of total marks, percentage, and grade. Now I have to display the values at the same position. Okay, so first is what? I am displaying the name, student name. So just before the backslash T, I want to show the student name. So where my variable is saved, it is S name. Is it okay? And let me remove now backslash T. One backslash T I am removing. Okay. Now here also I am removing the backslash T. And what is the field here? Father's name. F name. Now I am removing the backslash T, this one. And it is M name. Is it okay? Now at the right side also, after the admission number, I want to show the admission number. So what is the column name? Means my name, admission number, the variable name, gender, what I have done, gender only. So that's why, see, if you define the variable name properly, then you don't need again to see the back what variable name we have defined. That's why the variable name, it should be purposeful. Okay. So class, I have given the S class. So this all values it is displaying. Okay. And after that, after the max minimum marks obtained. So it is the English marks. So let me give the name, variable name English. Now the variable name Hindi Sanskrit. The third variable is what? What is the third variable? Max. And what is the fourth variable? Fifth variable? SSC. Variable name I have given this only. And this one is the AI. So after this, all will be displayed the subject names, subject marks obtained. Now here, the total marks. So where I have saved the total marks? In the variable total. And where I have saved the percentage? Variable percent. And where I have saved the grade? In the variable grade. Got it? Okay, now let us see the, after designing and after coding, we have to test it. So let me save this file. Now it is asking student name. First, let me decrease the size here because it is very big. Just because to understand the coding, that's why I have given the full size. Now student name. So let me give the student name. Admission number, suppose. Father's name. So all the information you can just give simply. Now English marks, suppose it has 68. Hindi Sanskrit 85, 95, 85, 96. Now you can see the complete report card, it is ready. So You can see student name, the whatever we have entered the values just after the student name, it is coming that name. Admission number, the admission number is coming at the right position. You can see all the data that I have entered. Then the marks obtained, the marks are coming, and then total marks also calculated. Is it okay? Then percentage is also calculated, and then grade it is also showing that it is a very good grade. Only we need what class teacher remark, and then after principal signature is the image format. So this is the report card that we will take print out, and then we can. So in this is called as the report card generator program. Okay, understood now? Easy. Why you have not tried then earlier? Yes, tell me. So will you prepare this program?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. One problem is there here, very good grade. Why it is showing very good grade? Because 85% is, it is, after excellent, I have given very good. Let me see the first coding. Yes, it is above 75, it is very good. Okay, so it is correct. It is showing the correct. So this all marks are obtained. Only you have to take the class teacher remarks, then it will be very fine. And this also, after this, you can also print and end the stars with the stars, just like this one. Okay. इस report card को फिर से आप ऐसे भी बंद कर सकते हो. So how was the program? It is good. And coding is very easy. Okay. So this small program is there only. So if you want this coding, so I can just copy and paste in the Google Classroom also. And with the recording, I will send it. Okay. Is it fine? So that is for today's class. I hope you have understood this all. Okay. Now you can leave the meet. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.